Black Panther soundtrack. A week before the release of one of the most anticipated movies ever, The Black Panther, TDE and Kendrick Lamar were given the go to produce the whole soundtrack. The project features TDE artists as well as Georgia Smith, Anderson .Paak, 2 Chainz, Future, and many more. 3 of these songs are included in the movie, with the rest being inspired by the movie. How do we feel about the Black Panther soundtrack?
The Black Panther soundtrack, man.
Yeah.
The Black Panther comes on. It starts off the joint. And it was interesting. I was just like, okay. I didn't expect it to open up like that. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick and Soundwave, I mean, them dudes know what they do. When they get together, they put together some magic. And it was a cool way to get everything started. It kind of put you in a vibe, put you in a mentality of kind of like a struggle in dealing with the land and everything like that. With like T'Challa and Killmonger style. All of the stars, everybody's heard that. It's been on the radio for a while now. It grew on me. I was not really feeling this joint at first, but it's really dope. I did like how the styles were blended, because SZA on the hook, she does a great job with the hook, and K-Dot with the rapping. And then the video was just amazing.
Right.
10 featuring Schoolboy Q's, 2 Chainz, and Saudi. Now, 2 Chainz did his thing on this joint.
Yeah, he did.
Killed
He killed it.
Schoolboy Q came in and did it. And Saudi, I'm not familiar with him. I know he's from Africa, but man, he killed it.
He killed it.
I love the vibe. I love him switching back and forth between English and Zulu. I like how they incorporated Zulu throughout this project.
Yeah.
Which is actually really dope. The Ways featuring Khalid and Sway Lee, produced by Bad Not Good. It's actually a really dope vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of did without the super Sway Lee high pitch towards the end, but aside from that, it was cool.
Yeah.
Kendrick really have to add anything to this song? Not really, but I feel like he wanted to keep everything seeming like it was all connected.
Yeah.
I feel like he may have seen more of the movie than everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Ops came on and I was like, cool. Vince Staples, I didn't care for his verse at first, but I listened to it a couple more times and it was actually really dope.
Yeah.
And I do like the dude that's singing on the hook as well.
Yeah.
I Am with Georgia Smith is, in my opinion, like the second best song up here, maybe third, top 3. I'll just say that. One of the top 3 songs on this joint. Paramedics is probably my least favorite song on this joint. I'm not really sure who SOB and RBE are. I'm pretty sure if you guys are fans, you'll let us know in the comments.
From
You don't
Cali,
like
I think.
that. Yeah, it sound like it, but it sound like Cali dudes that don't know how to rap in the pocket. Like when I initially heard it, I thought it was T Grizzly, because T Grizzly has that not in the pocket.
I can
style of
understand
rap.
why you feel that.
But I do want to say that as far as them rapping off out of the pocket, the first guy is the guy that I didn't like the most.
Okay.
The next 2 dudes, the last 2 dudes on the song, they killed it. I actually like their verses, and the hook is kind of cool. Bloody Waters with Ab-Soul's verse, that is probably the dopest lyrical verse I've heard so far this year, and I might even say it's more lyrically better than Calisthenics from Eminem, like Chloroseptic.
Okay.
Because that verse is crazy. Like the entendres on that joint is ridiculous, man. And Ab-Soul don't get enough credit. Like he's lyrically the best person in TDE. Lyrically the best person in TDE. I gotta say that again, because I swear people don't actually read or listen what I say. They repeat what I said to me and then they don't actually decipher it.
Right.
Lyrically the best person in Top Dog Entertainment.
Right.
All right. King's Dead. Nah, man, I'm not feeling it, bro. The best part of this song is the end when Kendrick came in at the end.
Okay.
What he did when they changed the beat up, and that was dope. Future and his little whiny ways, I'm not feeling it. And J-Rock did his thing too. The Redemption interlude is cool. The Redemption song is actually really good.
Yes.
Zakari did his thing, and Bebe, I'm not sure how to say her name. I just know she's from South Africa. The guy that's at the end of the song apparently is the person that owns her label.
Okay.
And she was trying to get away from him, and somehow he snuck on the song. There's like a big controversy about that. Yeah.
I have to look that up. Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. Seasons, favorite song on the whole project. Yo, Mozzie and Reason killed this joint. And then, how do you say this guy's name?
I think it's Java. That's what I think it is.
Java's vibe that he brought with the Zulu and the English, man, it fit perfectly. The way he started out the song was just great. I love that song.
Yeah.
Big Shot, I just knew I was going to hate it. Love it. Kendrick Lamar and Travis Scott did their thing.
Yeah.
Pray for Me with Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar is really a dope way to end this CD because I feel like this is the song that's gonna end the movie. It just sounds like that.
Yeah.
And overall, man, I first grade was not this high, but I'm gonna give it a B, and I'm gonna say it's fire. And I might revisit it after we see the movie, just to see how I feel about it afterwards, man.
Okay. Well, you know, when they start out with Black Panther, I like how they set the mood because I don't know if you kind of felt like at the end of some tracks you can hear like a lighter or something being like snapped. Like I don't know if like this is like kind of like, you know, telling the story. Kind of give you a vibe like he was just trying to like tell a story over fire or something like that. I don't know why I got that vibe. But I like that mood that it set because when it went straight into All the Stars, I'm like, okay, this is really dope. Like even though I heard the song on and on, you know, it kind of fit, you know, the structure of the album. You know, most soundtracks that you're used to hearing from films, they're literally just cut and pasted, you know, they're just thrown on there. I actually felt like this didn't have a narrative, but it had a certain direction that he wanted to go with the feel of the whole project, and I thought that was pretty dope. When 10 came on, yo, I don't know what it is about Kendrick and his voice, but he just sets the tone and gets you so hyped when it goes on with that production. Schoolboy Q came in and ripped it. 2 Chainz just snuck in out of nowhere because I didn't even know 2 Chainz was on the song, and I was just like, yo, is that 2 Chainz? He killing it.
2 Chainz is everywhere.
The Ways, I thought it was an interesting placement for the song. It was just kind of weird after 10 going straight into something like that, but I still enjoyed the song.
Probably my least favorite song on the whole project.
Yeah. Ops was really dope. I thought, you know, it picked up the mood right back again, and just the collaboration between Vince and I don't know how to pronounce the name, but you know, it was just dope. I Am, like you said, is one of the dopest tracks off the soundtrack. Big, she's gonna blow up, man, because like just listen to it, man. Just listen to it. That's all I say. Paramedic, man, I actually enjoyed that, man. I don't know who the group is. Is it one group or is it 2 groups? I don't know what it is.
I think it's just one group.
Okay, well, I was interested, man. I wanted to look up more from them. What I did look up, they're a young group, I guess. So yeah, I'm interested to hear more about them. I love their collaboration on that. Bloody Waters, man. Just hearing Anderson .Paak, yo, anytime I hear him, like, okay, it's about to go in. But when Absol dropped in there, I was like, yo, this is a match made. And I like James Blake inclusion on that song as well. It was a weird kind of pairing. I'm not very familiar with Blake, but it worked. I liked it a lot. King's Dead go hard, man. I'm sorry. If we could just take out Future, it'll be a perfect song. That's all I have to say. But I love King's Dead. I love the energy on it. I just don't know why they included Future's whining on that, but okay. Redemption, yo, Interlude and Redemption, I love both. I love how they, like, you know, vibe with one another. Zachary, man, Zakari, man, every time I hear him, I feel like that's Kendrick's go-to guy now, because, like, man, he's just killing it everywhere. Seasons was the surprise of the album to me, because, like, I'm not the biggest Mozzie fan. We did a couple reviews on him. But
Mozzie's dope, man.
But I'm just
Stop
saying,
hating.
I'm not hating, but I'm just saying, I'm not the biggest fan. But yo, that whole song was perfect. I thought it was the right fit for him. Reason was dope. Just dope. The whole song, I was just like, damn, this is really
Africa,
good.
Right?
Yeah. So I thought that was really dope. Big Shot was really dope. When I saw Travis Scott, I was just like, oh God, here we go. But it was dope. I don't know if he caught, but he kind of recycled some lines from that New Freezer song. Kendrick did.
Nah.
If you hear the song New Freezers, he kind of uses that Big Shot Gentile, that flow where he was using right there. That's from New Freezer. But I thought it was pretty cool. But Pray For Me was a dope way to end it. I thought this is one of the best film soundtracks of all time. I love how it didn't just feel like it was just, you know, we're going to do some songs and throw Black Panther in there. Because, you know, most movie soundtracks do that cliche thing where they'll just throw some little hits in there and they just don't have nothing to do with the movie itself. But I felt like this complemented the album, the film very well, even though I haven't seen the film. But I just loved the thought behind it, and I thought it was greatly done, and I gave it a B+. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, I can't wait.
Make sure y'all go see the movie.
I don't think we have to tell people
Make
that.
sure.
I don't think we have to tell people that.
You guys go see the movie.
The movie's already sold out almost everywhere.
Get your tickets. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Like pause the podcast like right now and get your tickets to go see
then
Black
come back.
Panther.
Yeah.
Yo, you looking for TV reviews, music reviews, movie reviews? Then check out the only reviews that matter, man.
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications and stay tuned.